Did you know a leopard can leap over 20 feet in a single bound and land with deadly silence? These apex predators are fast, calculated, and absolutely unforgiving. Today, you're about to witness the wild's most spine-chilling ambushes. This is most terrifying wildcat attacks ever caught on camera. Let's dive into it. Most terrifying wildcat attacks ever caught on camera. Number 1, leopard versus impala. This video shows a leopard spots 2 impalas just meters away and instantly drops into stalk mode. With its low, deliberate crawl, the cat closes the gap inch by inch, relying on its rosette patterned camouflage to stay hidden in the brush. Patience is its greatest weapon. Then, as the 2 male impalas lock horns in a sparring match, their focus vanishes, and that's the moment the leopard strikes, with explosive force. It pounces and catches one off guard. For the leopard, a successful hunt means more than a meal, it's survival earned through precision and restraint. This leopardess is a master of patience and peril. Rather than chase, she waits silently in the treetops, ambushing prey from above. But this hunt demands more than stealth. She climbs 9 meters high, higher than a 2-story roof, where one wrong move can mean death. Leopards are among the few big cats that regularly hunt from trees, using their powerful limbs and flexible spines to leap down with precision on the African grasslands. Survival belongs not just to the strong, but to the bold. Number 2, bobcat versus bird. A bobcat creeps through the underbrush, eyes locked on an unsuspecting turkey vulture.
He sees a turkey.
Using every ounce of stealth, it inches forward, careful not to rustle a single leaf. Bobcats are ambush predators, relying on silence, patience, and timing to succeed. But vultures aren't slow. With wingspans up to 6 feet, they can lift off in seconds. And just as the bobcat pounces, the vulture takes flight. A split-second miscalculation costs the cat its dinner. This rare footage captures a bobcat ambushing a great blue heron, an unusual but possible prey choice. Herons can reach up to 5 feet tall with wingspans over 6 feet, but their long legs and slow takeoff make them vulnerable during ground foraging. Once the bobcat locks onto the target, it delivers a crushing bite and quickly drags the struggling bird away. Number 3, bobcat versus squirrel. A bobcat spots a squirrel and immediately locks on the chases on, but this isn't easy prey. Squirrels can reach speeds up to 12 miles per hour, and their sharp turns and tree climbing ability make them hard to catch on foot. The bobcat pursues, weaving through the underbrush, but hesitates as the squirrel darts up a tree and vanishes into the canopy. Knowing it's a lost cause,
I have never seen anything like that.
the cat gives up and moves on, still hungry, still hunting. A bobcat locks eyes on a squirrel, motionless beneath the bushes. Unlike larger cats, bobcats rely on precision over power. Waiting for the perfect distance before striking. When the moment comes, it explodes forward with a burst of speed, reaching its prey in seconds. The squirrel has no time to react. With sharp reflexes and padded paws for silent movement, this small predator makes quick work of the hunt. Number 4. Lynx vs. deer. In this rare footage, a Canadian lynx is seen taking down a deer, an impressive and risky move for a predator of its size. While snowshoe hares remain its primary prey, deer can make up 5 to 15% of the lynx's diet, especially in years when hare populations crash. Despite being nearly twice its weight, the deer is overwhelmed through stealth and precise targeting, typically at the throat or base of the skull. This moment reveals the lynx's adaptability, a solitary hunter willing to risk everything when opportunity demands it. In this rare encounter, a lynx ambushes a deer, only to be kicked off in the opening seconds. But this cat's persistence is no joke. Within moments, it springs again, latching onto the deer's head.
Fuck, I got it.
When hunting larger prey, lynx aim for the throat or the base of the skull, using precision bites to shut down vital arteries or airflow. Despite their smaller size, this tactic lets them take down animals nearly twice their weight. The final struggle isn't shown, but eyewitnesses confirm the lynx got its meal. Number 5. Caracal vs. bird. Most caracals, the sleek wildcats of Africa and Asia, weigh just 20 to 40 pounds, but don't let their size fool you. These agile hunters are bird specialists, relying on explosive speed and silent stalking. In some regions, birds make up nearly half of their diet. What sets them apart is their vertical power. A caracal can leap up to 10 feet straight into the air, and in this moment, mid-flight, a bird becomes lunch. One jump, one swipe, no second chances. For the caracal, flight is just another direction from which to hunt. In this breathtaking moment, a caracal stalks silently through the grass. Eyes locked on a bird just ahead in a sudden explosion of power. The wildcat leaps skyward. The startled bird takes flight, but it's already too late. With lightning precision, the cat snatches its prey mid-air and lands gracefully with the prize. Number 6. Cougar vs. guanaco. In this clip, a lone cougar shadows a guanaco nearly twice its size. Guanacos, agile and alert, are no easy target, so the cougar stalks low, often for over an hour, waiting for the perfect gap.
Come on. Look.
When it comes, the big cat bursts into action, locking onto the neck with deadly precision. The guanaco resists, kicking and twisting, but the cougar's ambush is flawless in just seconds. The hunt is done. One successful kill like this can sustain a cougar for nearly a week in Patagonia's unforgiving terrain. A mother cougar stalks a guanaco herd on the open Patagonian plains. She picks her moment, then explodes into a chase. But the guanaco 3 times her size is no easy target. She latches on, but the prey bucks violently, dragging her through the dust. Her cubs arrive to help, still learning the art of the kill, but it's not enough. The guanaco slips free. One failed hunt means hunger stays at the door. For now. Number 7. Cheetah versus wildebeest. In this breathtaking hunt, a lone cheetah waits silently in the grass as a wildebeest herd passes. Suddenly, it charges. The herd scatters. Chaos erupts, and the cheetah locks onto a young target, with acceleration faster than a sports car. It closes the distance in seconds, but taking down a wildebeest mid-run isn't easy. That's when the coalition arrives. Cheetah coalitions, usually brothers, hunt larger prey by working together. Within moments, the coalition overwhelms the wildebeest, using precision and teamwork to secure the kill. A coalition of male cheetahs stalks a herd of wildebeest, inching closer with each step. In hunts like this, one cheetah often initiates the chase while the others flank and close in. But wildebeests aren't easy prey, they're larger, muscular, and capable of strong resistance. The cheetahs work together, latching onto the throat and legs to bring it down. It's a tough fight. Even once the kill is made, the danger isn't over. Hyenas are often drawn by the sound and smell. With limited time, the coalition must eat fast or risk losing everything. Number 8. Leopard versus wildebeest. In this video, a solitary leopard lies motionless, eyes locked on a passing wildebeest herd. Then, an explosion of speed. With a burst of power, the leopard takes down its target. Leopards kill large prey by clamping onto the throat, cutting airflow until the animal suffocates. But the danger isn't over. In open terrain like this, the kill could attract hyenas or even lions, to avoid losing its hard-earned meal. The leopard uses sheer strength to drag the heavy wildebeest to safety, sometimes up to twice its own body weight. In this footage, a male leopard silently stalks a wildebeest, inching closer with every calculated step. Then, without warning, it explodes into motion, launching itself onto the prey. The wildebeest thrashes in resistance, but the leopard's precision is unmatched. Using its powerful jaws, it locks onto the throat. A killing method evolved for speed and silence. Moments later, the struggle ends. One perfect ambush, one successful hunt. Those attacks were jaw-dropping, weren't they? From lightning-fast strikes to heart-pounding escapes. These wildcat moments reminded us just how powerful and unpredictable nature can be. Unexpected encounter, a young python finds itself in the wrong place at the wrong time. The snake tries to slither away, but the ants swarm aggressively, defending their nest from what they see as a massive intruder. While ants don't hunt snakes, they'll attack anything that disturbs their territory. And for a python, this is a nightmare, with no fur, no speed, and no way to shake off the biting attackers. The snake is overwhelmed. In nature, even giants can fall to the smallest when caught off guard. In this rare footage, a striped keelback snake ambushes a bat, only to be interrupted by an unexpected force. An army of weaver ants. These highly territorial arboreal insects are known for their aggressive defense tactics. They don't just bite. They also smear formic acid onto invaders, causing intense burning pain on soft skin and mucous membranes. The snake thrashes and coils, trying to hold onto its catch, but the ants swarm relentlessly. In the end, the predator becomes the victim, overwhelmed and under attack. The keelback is forced to abandon its meal and flee for survival. Number 2, lion versus crocodile. In this video, a crocodile approaches a carcass, only to be blocked by a lion within seconds. The rest of the pride joins in, making it clear the meal isn't up for sharing. While crocodiles are armored and dangerous, especially in water, they're less agile on land, and lions know it. With coordinated aggression, the pride lunges and attacks, forcing the reptile to retreat. After a tense back and forth, the crocodile backs off, and the lions return to their kill. In this clip, a crocodile finds itself on the wrong shore, which is deep in lion territory. Sensing danger, it snaps its jaws defensively, warning the pride to back off. But the lions respond with a sudden surge, swarming the reptile from all sides. Crocodiles are powerful ambush predators, but on land, they're far less agile. The lion's quick reflexes and coordinated pressure leave the croc outmatched. Realizing its vulnerability, it retreats in haste, dragging itself back into the safety of the water. Number 3, hippo versus impala. In this intense moment, an impala, exhausted and stuck in muddy water after fleeing a lion, faces an unexpected threat. A territorial hippopotamus approaches. Despite being herbivores, hippos are notoriously aggressive and fiercely protective of their space. Anything unfamiliar is treated as a threat. The impala struggles, but there's nowhere to run. With terrifying force, the hippo lunges and delivers a crushing bite. In the wild, survival often ends not with the predator you see, but with the threat you didn't expect. trapped by a pack of wild dogs. This bushbuck makes a desperate choice, diving into a mud wallow already occupied by a massive hippo. It's a risky move. For a moment, the hippo tolerates the intrusion, but when the wild dogs edge closer, the buck panics, thrashing near the hippo's space. That's all it takes. In an instant, the hippo lashes out, crushing the buck with overwhelming force. Death is immediate. The wild dogs waste no time, dragging the lifeless body to shore. Number 4, giraffe versus lion. After a relentless chase, a pride of lions singles out a towering giraffe in the middle of the road, knowing they can't outmatch its height and speed on open ground. The lions take a different approach, attacking from below. Clinging to its legs, they bite and drag, refusing to let go. A giraffe's legs are its greatest defense, and once those collapse, it's over. The giraffe stumbles under the weight, then falls hard. Within seconds, the lions claim their prize.
Oh, shame.
Brutal, but effective. This is strategy over strength in the wild.
Oh, shame.
In this intense encounter, a young giraffe is ambushed by 2 lionesses. The mother reacts instantly, charging in to protect her calf. For a moment, it works, but lions are patient predators. Soon, 3 return and approach again. Once more, the mother stands between them and her calf. Delivering powerful kicks to drive them off, but the calf, already injured, can barely stand. In the end, the lions succeed. It's a painful but inevitable outcome. The injury left the calf too weak to escape. Number 5, elephant versus buffalo. In this clip, a lone buffalo, already appearing fatigued, is suddenly charged by an elephant. There's no clear provocation, but in the wild,
Oh no, man, what the hell?
tension doesn't always need a reason. Caught off guard, the buffalo stands no chance.
No, Robert.
Though elephants are typically peaceful grazers, they can turn aggressive when stressed, asserting dominance or protecting resources. The charge is swift, the impact decisive.
No, man.
After a brief show of force, the elephant pauses, then calmly walks away. At this watering hole, a grumpy elephant has been chasing off every animal in sight until it meets an unlikely challenger. A fearless buffalo. Unlike the others, the buffalo refuses to back down. It drinks calmly, even as the elephant displays dominance. When the tension builds, the buffalo stands its ground, sometimes even pushing back. Cape buffalo are known for their resilience and herd loyalty, but here, one alone defies a giant. Number 6, buffalo versus lion. In this dramatic encounter, a lion ambushes a young buffalo calf, only to be met with fierce resistance. The mother buffalo charges in, driving the predator back. But the danger isn't over. More lions move in, circling the calf and the mother. Once again, the mother defends with unshakable force, pushing the pride back with repeated charges. Buffaloes are known for their powerful maternal instincts and tight herd bonds, and when the rest of the herd arrives, the lions are no match. Together, they chase the predators off. Filmed at Mestel Dam in Kruger National Park, this rare and brutal scene shows what happens when predator becomes prey. A lioness, caught in the path of a massive buffalo herd, is overwhelmed.
Can you see the dust in it?
Despite her strength, she's no match for the weight and fury of dozens of charging buffalo, tossed into the air and trampled repeatedly. Her body is later found at the water's edge, while lions are apex predators. Cape buffalo are fiercely defensive, and when united, they can turn the tide.
The lions in the water.
Yeah.
Number 7, hippo versus hippo. In this brutal clash, 2 male hippos battle for control of a prime mating territory. It begins with intimidation, wide yawns, grunts, and splashes. But when neither backs down, violence erupts. Fights can last for hours. And the forward-pointing tusks of a hippo can pierce through thick layers of blubber with ease. A savage bite to the head ends the contest. The reigning male reclaims dominance and wastes no time asserting his right to breed. But in the wild, victory is only temporary. To hold this territory, he must be ready to fight again. In this intense clash, 2 male hippos square off in a brutal display of dominance. Their jaws, capable of opening nearly 180 degrees, become powerful weapons as they lunge, bite, and shove with bone-crushing force. Neither opponent yields, and the water churns with aggression. These battles often determine access to territory, mating rights, and resources. After a prolonged and violent exchange, one bull finally retreats. Number 8, lion versus hyena. This video shows a pack of hyenas feasting greedily on a fresh carcass, but their meal is cut short. A dominant male lion charges in, scattering the pack and locking onto one unlucky hyena. Lions and hyenas are bitter rivals, often clashing over food and territory. At first, the pack flees, but then they regroup and launch a counterattack, circling, harassing, and mobbing the lion to rescue their fallen member. After a tense standoff, the lion backs off. The hyenas may be outmatched in strength, but through numbers and coordination, they win back both their ground and their wounded. This video shows a lioness feasting alone on a fresh carcass until a large hyena pack closes in. Hyenas are bold scavengers, known to mob lions in large numbers to steal food in seconds. The pack surges in, attacking aggressively in an attempt to steal the meal. The lioness holds her ground but is quickly overwhelmed. Then, backup arrives. Other lions from the pride rush in, biting and lunging at the intruders. The balance shifts instantly. The hyena pack scatters, fleeing the scene in the wild. A single lion may be vulnerable, but a pride united is nearly unstoppable. What you just witnessed wasn't just intense, it was nature at its most unforgiving. From claws to fangs, every moment reminded us how raw and unpredictable survival can be. If you were on the edge of your seat, hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more heart-racing animal encounters.
No, man, what the hell?
Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay wild and stay curious.